Hello and welcome to another video, and today I've got the speedrun of the Buried City, the first side mission on Mars.
Seems like the Cryptarchs are really curious about this region of Mars.
For years, the Cryptarchs have been waiting to break through the exclusion zone and find what's left in that buried city. They say Freehold birthed technological wonders. We cannot let the Cabal destroy it.
Okay, so yeah, I thought I'd go into the side missions before I finish off the main story with the Black Garden, just because that's the last mission, so I thought I'd leave that one to the very end.
The Cabal could have leveled that.
So as always, we'll jump onto our Sparrow and we can see him on the Titan. I'm just getting excited that the Titan's the quickest. It's just so fast. When I do the full story mode speedrun in one single run, I'll probably use Titan over Warlock instead, just because speed. So yeah, once again I'm using the Timebreaker. I keep meaning to get hold of another Azure Sparrow from a Titan, but if I manage the boost it's about the same sort of speed as the Azure Sparrow, so that's not to worry. Now this was a very annoying mission, lots of things to screw up, so it took me a lot of attempts. So I run over that Cabal because I can, and then here it's just about not taking damage, because I don't want my Sparrow to blow up. Here it's just boosting through, and then I've got to deploy Dinklebot at this little console, so I'll land next to it, and hold X to be ready. Summon him as soon as possible, jump out the window and summon another Sparrow. And I get past these guys, again trying to take as little damage as possible. It's very difficult, very easy to get caught on things in that room, so I take it steady to get through. Here I get a bit lucky because I didn't have a single loading screen, which was the bane of my existence when running these. Just suddenly stop, loading screen. Made it very annoying. And then here it's just boosting through. Little bumper there, and then I jump off the Sparrow since it's quicker just to take this little shortcut instead of going all the way around. And then it's just Titan jumping the rest of the way. Now this particular run, I got really good Titan jumps to get up these stairs. I got them up much faster than my other runs, so I think this is what made this run so good in comparison to my others. Then we found this little skip, just jump over the wall. Then here, that doorway fills with phalanxes and does stop you from moving through, so it's much quicker, just throw a grenade in, stagger them off, and then carrying on through. Run past and then get to work on the enemies in here. I think my cleanup of enemies could have been a bit smoother in here, but it was still pretty good. I'm using a shotgun with lightweight and battle runner so I can get around the room really quickly. Because I run relatively low sensitivity, I can't like snap onto enemies flying past me or behind me, so I just kind of keep running forward at enemies. So I use the extra movement speed to help account and make sure this cleanup's a bit quicker. Throw a grenade at him, and then I start punching these scions, as I say. It's all about just killing the enemies as quickly as possible, and I got a pretty quick cleanup in the first wave of enemies, which is good, and then that triggers the spawn of Brachisthaon, so I rocket him and then finish him off with the Mitre. Then it's the last few enemies, mainly scions. These two grouped up quite nicely, so good slam there. And then it's just one more scion. Quick headshot onto him. And there we are. Just holding X so I can summon Dinklebot as quickly as possible. There we are. And that's mission complete. And then I'm just like floating around until the mission ends, so I know exactly when it does end.
AI once connected to the war mind of Mars.
And that's just a quick showing of how fast the Titan super speed actually is. So it takes much longer to cross this room otherwise. You can cross it in a similar amount of time with Blink, but of course Blink is limited to 2 blinks and then you're kind of out.
I can't get in, and neither could the Cabal.
That's my spec. High armor, high agility, of course, Mitre Multitool, Matador, Hunger of Crota, some different armors with the Armamentarium. And here you see, using lightweight and then accurized ballistics to account for the range loss. And there we are. 22 kills, 2 position. And 344. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.